Hello, everybody. I'm Mike Wilkes. We're back here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling in San Antonio, Texas, bringing you the rest of the action. Joining me, as always, my broadcast colleague, Dr. The Wife.
Hello, hello.
And fans, we got an extra special treat for you. Now, joining us in the broadcast booth, making some room for you here, JP Harlow.
Bless you hard!
Always.
And he almost took that turnbuckle real hard, right into it.
He almost did. Jay Young, he's ready to get after it. Ready to get in the ring. A young man just at the start of his career. And I'll tell you both something, he's got a big, big challenge ahead of him in the form of the crown jewel, Chase Owens.
That is true. You know, I was talking to Jay earlier today. He said a big inspiration as to why he even got into professional wrestling is that he grew up watching New Japan Pro Wrestling. Guys like Finn Balor, guys like Kenny Omega, guys like Jay White were all inspirations for him to get into the business. So tonight, he's going to really test out his love for Japanese strong style.
We're going to see where we land here. Chase Owens already out here showing off some gold around his waist, the BOW branded Outlaw Championship.
That's right, a lot of different factors to this matchup. JP, just like you were saying, you have a man who has basically made his name in New Japan in Chase Owens. I mean, of course, not downplaying his accomplishments in the NWA, but a man who's well known for his time in Bullet Club in New Japan, going up against a newcomer to the wrestling business as a whole, Jay Young, who, just like you said, spent his time watching Chase Owens himself, most likely. Coming up, it's just an interesting dynamic of how do you prepare for someone who you've watched from afar this entire time, and all of a sudden they're directly across the ring from you.
Well, if Jay Young knows anything about the New Japan Pro Wrestling dojo, he knows that those young lions that they have in the dojo system out there.
How many matches did you have?
Chase Owens got the mic.
That's right. I had more matches last month than you've had in your career. Look at me, kid. You don't want to embarrass yourself, okay? So here's what we're going to do. You're going to ring the bell. You're going to step up. You're going to shake my hand. And then you're going to lay down. Because you know, and I know, and each and every person here knows that you cannot even come close to being.
Wow, strong words from Chase Owens. Jay Young looks like he's thinking about it. I mean,
smart and make the right decision.
Chase Owens telling Jay Young, make the right decision, telling the young man to just lay down for him and give him the victory. Doc, what do you think about that?
Interesting move by Chase Owens. It looks like Jay Young is contemplating, if not maybe slightly entertaining the idea, but Chase Owens is already committed to the idea that this is already in the bag.
Referee Hamilton Wolf doing our preliminary checks in the ring here. There's the bell. We are officially underway. Jay Young not too quick to come out of that corner. Just looks like, again, just like you said, Doc, maybe he's really thinking about it. I mean, JP, what do you think? I mean, if you were in there with Chase Owens, would you be considering that deal?
Now, I have wrestled Chase Owens in the past, and Chase Owens, he's a crafty veteran, a wily veteran. He knows every trick literally up his sleeves. He's wearing a t-shirt. So, be prepared to watch what he can do with a handshake. Just a handshake.
Looks like Jay Young's got some tricks of his own. Handshake going for the roll-up, too, and almost got the 3 count right there. Jay Young, can you imagine if he stole one away from Chase Owens in just, what, 5-10 seconds flat?
Just letting him know it was that close. It was very, very close, but Chase Owens is just trying to figure out what went wrong with that particular deal.
Seems like to me, Jay Young's made up his mind, and he has made the right decision in his mind.
In his mind being the operative term there, I mean, I guess his pan, we'll have to see if it pans out. It just plays out for real in the ring. I mean, Jay Young, you can have all the confidence in the world, JP. You know firsthand, once you get in there and you're staring across the ring from somebody and they're locking up, as Chase Owens transitions to quick wrist lock and collar elbow tie up, they're two completely different things once you get in there.
No, 100%. I mean, Chase Owens definitely has the veteran factor. He's been, honestly, in professional wrestling probably than Jay Young. Actually, before Jay Young, probably even Locke, you know? But Jay Young's is young. he's athletic.
It's in the name.
He hasn't taken as many bumps as Chase Young, and I think that could be a factor.
Well, you know, you also have to factor in the unpredictability. While he is still a little new, you still have to factor in the fact that you haven't seen him before. There's not many things that Jay Young has shown out for Chase to expect, so.
Well, case in point, Doc, I mean, speaking to that point, you saw Chase Owens try to get the head scissors on Jay Young, but Jay Young tended to fight it off. Chase forced to go for the rope break just to get out of the headlock. Jay Young.
Chase looks upset, frustrated.
You gotta think this is not how the ring veteran Chase Owens imagined the opening moments of this matchup going down in his mind. I mean, the rookie Jay Young seems to be running him off.
This is maybe calculating.
I personally think this is all tactic by Chase Owens. I mean, I've seen him do it a million times. He powders out of the ring. He collects himself. He collects his thoughts. He gets a new game plan. See right there. Now he's throwing chairs.
Oh, man.
It's all to get in the head of Jay Young.
You gotta be careful here. I mean, just furniture flying around. Now, to your point, JP, Hamilton Wolf, our referee, getting that chair out of the ring.
I wonder if the strategy works. I mean, Jay Young didn't seem flustered at all, but he is preparing himself. He's bracing himself.
I think anytime you let a champion have this much time to recuperate, though, especially when you have momentum on your side, is a big mistake.
It's a very, very good point, JP, and I think that speaks exactly to the mindset of these two competitors, exactly what you're saying. Chase Owens maximizing that time on the outside, taking time to collect his thoughts, recuperate himself. Jay Young
not really needing much time, is he?
No, not at all. I mean, of course, you know, it has been a real heavy exchange, and as soon as I say that, Chase Owens unloading with that vicious chop across the chest of Jay Young, just sending him back into the corner.
You see right there, Jay Young let the wily veteran champion collect himself, and him, honestly, being a little naive still in the ring, thought they're going to have a nice, clean fight. Chase Owens, knee to the gut, and now he's bringing the heat.
That he is indeed, and brazenly, I might add, just the eye poke right in front of the referee, the body slam, but misses the big elbow. Jay Young back up, takes him over the arm drag.
Textbook arm drag.
Chase Owens pulling the hair to get Jay Young to the ropes, but Jay Young had the wherewithal. Hang on to it. Right back, one more arm drag. Elbow takes down the crown jewel.
Shotgun drop kick.
Directly into the corner, and out goes Chase Owens. Jay Young coming at the crown jewel like a house of fire. How about this incredible performance from the young man?
But Mike Wilkes, look again. Jay Young, center of the ring, not going after his opponent. Chase Owens is having all the time in the world to recuperate and again, re-strategize, re-game plan.
Absolutely right. Doc, what do you think about that? I mean, do you think Chase Owens is playing it straight here, or has he just got something else up his sleeve?
I think this is what is up his sleeve, is to make sure he gives himself enough time to recuperate. So I have to agree with JP. He's given himself plenty of time to collect his thoughts and before he gets back in the ring. I wonder if that makes Jay nervous.
Perhaps. I mean, to Jay's credit, if it does make him nervous, seems like he's keeping his composure together pretty well. JP, like you were saying earlier, we're not seeing him chase him out of the ring. Definitely, you know, running to the ropes to meet him as he comes back in. But I think that speaks very well of Jay Young. Of course, when I say that, he goes right back outside chasing Chase Owens.
It's a way for him to lure his opponent out, though. You can see Chase is doing a good job.
Oh,
set him up, too.
One of our cameramen almost got in the way there. You got to stay on your toes here at the Hybrid Shows. Fans don't know what's going to happen. Jay Young finds out.
Metal pipe and then the metal railing on the side of the ring straight to the spinal cord of Jay Young.
The damage that can do, fans, we tell you all the time, it's the hardest part of the ring, and there's no joke. Jay Young, there's no telling what type of damage it could have done just to the spine of the young man. As Chase Owens saunters back into the ring, not too quick to capitalize on it himself, but nonetheless takes him up. Snap suplex takes him over.
Well, it looks like to me Chase Owens has found exactly what he is targeting on this young lion, Jay Young. And that is that L7, baby.
Well, we all know when you attack that part of the back, that's a hard recuperation period.
That's right. I mean, your spinal cord controls everything there, folks. Chase Owens has picked his target. But again, just got the hair of Jay Young. Just nothing fancy there. Just throwing the man across the ring by his hair.
And I mean, at a certain point, veteran referee Hamilton Wolf has got to at least admonish Chase Owens for the hair, as he just did.
I've got to agree with you.
But, Jay Young showing a little bit of fight here.
Back, little by little. Oh, and Chase Owens just jumps right back on top.
He just blew some snot on the front row there. A little souvenir for the fans there from Chase Owens.
They bring umbrellas.
You know, that's an underrated tactic that Chase Owens has. Not only does he get in the mind of his opponents, he gets in the mind of the crowd.
Oh, he does.
It's a tactic, blowing snot in the front row of the crowd. It's a tactic.
Oh, it
Chase
definitely
Owens.
is. I've done it myself a few times.
Oh,
I know,
It
I've seen it.
definitely is.
Well, good, bad, or ugly, you get the crowd engaged.
Emphasis on the ugly as Chase Owens got him. Hold on, he's got the stomp, just driving the face of Jay Young down to the canvas.
You guys have to realize something. Some people don't always want to be liked by everyone. Some people like to keep to themselves. Some people love the hate. And when you're the crown jewel, Chase Owens, branded outlaw, world champion, you're the guy.
I can't deny you there. It's good or bad. Love is love, even if it's a little bit of hate here and there.
It's definitely some hard love from Chase Owens. A cross chop catches Jay Young just directly across the throat. And again, just looked like Chase was draping him across the ropes, blocking the airway of Jay Young.
Oh.
And there it is, yeah, just right in
on the
front of the
second row.
front row.
Uh-oh.
Chase isn't done, coming in, hits the ropes, but
Wait a minute.
Here comes.
just a hard slap across the face.
And a
Hard slap,
quick
that's my
selfie.
good.
Quick selfie, and Chase Owens comes right back into the ring. Chase Owens really is not taking too much of his time to capitalize on anything like you said before, but he's having fun with Jay.
Jay doesn't look like he's having fun at the moment. Just Chase Owens mocking him with those slaps. Jay Young firing back, daring Chase Owens to hit him with some more, but Jay Young's not waiting. Those big forearm shots. Chase Owens, single leg drop kick, takes him down.
Kiss to the crowd.
I love to see the fight in Jay Young, though. You know, after you take an open hand slap like that, that's really a test of your manhood. That's to test your mental. Jay Young firing back, getting the fight out of Chase Owens. I love to see it.
No, you love to see it. I mean, you and Chase Owens will say you have a similar mindset. That's probably the best way I can put that, JP. But I do think you have a good point there. Chase Owens, of course, you know, just taking the to Jay Young this entire match, heart only gets you so far. I mean, I think Jay Young has all of the potential in the world. I think it's just inexperience working against him at the moment. As he's struggling to get back into the ring.
He's going to have to pull the passion from somewhere then, because if the stamina's not there, you're going to have to find where to build the fire from here.
And there you see Chase Owens rolling back into the ring just to break the count, buying him some more time to punish Jay on the outside.
Oh, right back to the spine of Jay Young.
Nothing fancy, just a scoop slam just on the concrete, on the turf out there on the outside. Chase Owens showing off, doing some push-ups in the ring as he waits for Jay Young. Hamilton Wolf started the count.
Now I'm going to give Jay Young benefit of the doubt, though. I know how hard Jay Young trains. You alluded to earlier, you know, about stamina, okay? Jay Young's got stamina, okay?
I mean,
He's got all the stamina in the world. I know how hard he lifts. I know how hard he trains his cardio. Stamina is not in the question.
I feel like that specific word was never quite the question, but we're going to move on. Anyway, Chase Owens jumping over, it's cattle mutilation. Jay Young, he's caught in a very serious predicament, but Chase can't hold it. He's got to break the lock.
He's going to get back up on his knees. Jay Young is trying to collect himself. Chase Owens trying to get the crowd to share a little bit more love-hate with him.
And I think just between Chase Owens breaking the cattle mutilation lock on Jay Young and just the showboating we're seeing now, I think maybe Chase Owens isn't in the mindset of if he wants to put Jay Young away and just end the match. I mean, this really seems like he's trying to prove a point to this young man.
I think so, because earlier, even before the match started, he gave Jay Young the chance. Make this easy on yourself or make this hard on yourself. And in Chase Owens' mind, Jay Young chose the hard way to do this. So he is going to make sure that this young lion that this Jay Young remembers to always pick the easy way out.
Well, then if there was an easy way out, then there wouldn't be much to watch, would there be?
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, it looks like we have an issue here.
He's not watching much of anything right now.
Not at
The back of his eyelids, Jay Young might be out. 2 count.
wait a minute.
Hold on. Jay Young still alive, still in the match. Sleeper hold, managing to just stay awake. See him trying to move side to side, trying to get his feet under him. The crowd trying to make something happen. You hear him getting behind Jay Young.
Oh.
Manages to just drop down, toss Chase Owens over, break the
man.
luck. But Chase Owens getting right back.
There it is.
Oh.
The big belly back suplex takes down Chase Owens. This is the opening Jay Young needs.
Is he back? He's coming, both men on the ground. One of them has to get up and get up quickly.
Hamilton Wolf checking on both of them, but the count begins. They've got to the count of 10 to get to their feet. If neither one does, guys, this is a double DQ.
It's any man's game at this point. We're going to see who it's going to be. So far, Chase Owens seems to have some conscious effort going on. He's on his feet now, but Jay Young, can he get there quickly?
I think it's just a punishment is taking its toll on Jay Young as he's firing back, blocking these shots from Chase Owens, these big right hands from the young man as he tries to fight back, tries to get back in here.
That's called momentum.
How about that? Jay Young just eating the big boot, firing back with a lariat, takes down Chase Owens, works back in the corner. Here he comes, big running elbow.
I think that kick woke up Jay Young.
Sure did. Leapfrog over Chase Owens.
But he catches it. Big Uranagi takes down the crown jewel. Is that going to be enough?
No.
Not quite.
Just that close.
Jay Young, you can tell by the look on his face, he thought that was it. He thought he had him, but he can't lose the moment. This is the momentum, to your point, JP, that he's been waiting to get the whole match. Can he capitalize? Can he make it happen?
He's not able to follow through.
Went for that suplex, but Chase Owens hooking the leg.
Oh.
STO right to the turnbuckle.
Jay Young trying to shake it off, but just eats that turnbuckle. Just only so much you can do in that situation.
Now, what a lot of people don't understand about those turnbuckles is, yes, they are a padded turnbuckle, but your face is still hitting real steel.
Very, very true. I mean, directly to your point, JP, they see these padded turnbuckles and think it's just, you know, a pillow underneath their fans. It doesn't feel good by any stretch of the imagination. Doubly so when it's followed up by a forearm from Chase Owens as he goes for the pin.
Jay Young has certainly taken a lot of brutal shots to the body. First, the iron bar in the room, the concrete, the ring apron, and now the turnbuckle. This is really wearing him out.
But Jay Young, though, he's keeps fighting. He's got that young heart. Jay Young's back in the corner.
He's need a little more than heart to fight off Chase Owens. Jumping bulldog from Jay Young. This explosive offense we've seen glimpses of out of the young man.
Oh, by the skin of his teeth, almost.
But again, just not enough to put Chase Owens away.
But he's not giving up yet. Showing some fight, some animo.
And JP, in these situations where you feel like you're throwing everything at your opponent, just the kitchen sink is Jay Young literally just trying to lift Chase Owens, make something happen. What do you do when you've exhausted your arsenal and you feel like your opponent is still coming at you like Chase is?
This is where you got to trust your training. This is where maybe drop downs, leapfrogs, tackles, schoolboys, sunset flips, the little things people don't think about towards the end of matches. This is where you have to trust your training and maybe go back to the basics and sneak out a quick victory.
Wow, almost like throwing the kitchen sink into this one.
You got to do everything you can, Doc, when something like this victory is on the line. Chase Owens just stretching Jay Young, extending those abdominal muscles, wrenching back on the arms, tearing at those rotator cuffs, the pectorals, just everything on Jay Young's got to be hurting by this point. Between that and just everything he's suffered throughout the course of this match, quite frankly, I'm surprised he's still in it.
Well, he's definitely going to give it his all, and he's getting back up just to show everybody that he has more left in him.
You know, I'm honestly not surprised that Jay Young is still in this match. He's got that youthful exuberance. He's, like I said, he's got that stamina. Okay?
You do definitely keep saying that.
That's the new vocabulary word of the day, folks. Stamina. Brought to you by the letter S.
Yes, the letters J and P bringing you the word stamina today, folks. As Chase Owens, again, just not really capitalizing on the advantage here, just daring Jay Young to get back to his feet. And there's the game plan right there. Hard forearm shot sends Jay Young right back down.
But he's getting back up, though.
And right back down, but Jay Young firing up. He's got that fighting spirit.
Yeah, he does.
Turning on that berserker mode.
Give him the claws, young lion.
And Jay Young roaring in the middle of that ring, trading these big forearms with Chase Owens back and forth. He's getting the better of it here, Doc.
Oh,
Here
yes.
comes Jay. Oh! Back elbow by Chase Owens.
Right
Answers with a hard right.
It's a hard shot. I think they heard that down the block, but the thrust kick from Chase Owens catches Jay Young, comes back with his own boot.
Oh!
Big lariat from Chase Owens. Both of these men, can y'all believe this exchange? They're leaving it all out there in the middle of the ring.
Oh!
Jay Young, the snap suplex.
He's firing back. Vengeance. That's what you see on his face.
Just an incredible exchange. Both men on the ground.
You know, after that Stan Hansen-esque lariat by Chase Owens, I did not expect Jay Young to power up and reverse the suplex and give him a suplex of his own.
Well, he's coming back. He's showing the crowd he's still alive, still willing to go.
And he's got to do just that. I mean, it is
Come
all
on,
on the
Jay.
line. If you're Jay Young, it's do or die time. You've got to make it happen. Chase Owens is but he reverses.
Back elbow of his own. Chase. Chase grabbed the tights. Chase grabbed the tights.
The running knee catches Jay in the back of the head.
You know what's next.
We've seen it so many times before, Doc.
Small package pile. Wait a second. Jackknife. No.
Man.
Almost, not quite. Jay Young slipping in one more time.
No, not quite.
Here it comes. Backslide. Jay Young rolls through. Man.
Goodness gracious.
Good night, Jay Young.
Just an incredibly hard shot, fans. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, Chase Owens.
Oh, my.
I gotta think it's academic at this point, guys. We're seeing the setup here, like I said, seen it so many times before. Package pile driver.
Is this good night for Jay Young?
There's one. There's two.
There it is. Good night, Jay.
Elementary after that.
Wish I could disagree, but Chase Owens, that package pile driver, once you're hit, that is it. As Jay Young just found out, valiant effort from the young man here, but
Gave it a
crown
good
jewel.
go.
That's right, Chase Owens just for Jay Young.
You know, no one ever wants to lose a match. No one ever wants to lose a world title match. But this is nothing to hang your head on, Jay Young. You had a valiant showing. You fought hard. This is a building block. This is a learning experience. Keep your head up.
I have to agree. There's a lot of things that Jay Young will definitely be able to take away with him from this match.
You gotta think, more and more we see a Jay Young, the better and better he's gonna get. Every match here just builds that experience, builds that move set, builds that repertoire. I'm sure we'll see this matchup again before too long. I gotta believe Jay Young's gonna want some payback against Chase Owens before it's all said and done. But fans, don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. There's still more here. I'm Mike Wilkes, joined by Dr. The Wife, JP Harlow.
Let's get hard.
We'll see you right back here.
I'm good.